Hi, I'm Quinn. I'll be guiding you through a 60-minute practice focusing on hamstring flexibility and hip openers, with the peak pose being splits. So, to begin, I'm going to show you, I'm going to demo how to do splits and what to look for, and this will come up later in class. And if you think you've never done a split, no worries, we're all here to learn. And so we're just going to start in a half splits. And for this class, you're going to need a block, 2 blocks, and we'll just start out rocking back and forth. And then gradually, with our hips straight, our hips balanced, we're just going to inch our foot forward, keeping our back tall, and using our blocks to help guide our frame. Gently lower until we reach our natural stopping point. And so you can see for me, I'm like a few inches off the ground, and you can stay here, or you can use a block or two to rest in your natural stopping position, or really as many blocks as you need. And if you don't have blocks, you can use books, etc. So, and then we'll do that on the other side. So pause the video, hop into something cozy, grab either some yoga blocks if you have them, or books, or something like that, and we'll get started. Okay, now to begin, start in a comfortable seated position. Check in with your body. Feel your sit bones on the earth. Now, take your hand, your right hand, lower the 3 middle fingers, and then place your thumb to your right nostril. Breathe in. Hold for a second. Switch to your pinky covering your left nostril and breathe out. Hold at the bottom. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Switch and breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Switch. Breathe out. Hold at the bottom. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Switch. Breathe out. Gently relax your hand. Relax your breathing. Notice if your breathing is slowed. And now we'll begin on a kneeling position. So stack your hips over your knees. Elongate your back. Extend your left foot out towards the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lean to the left. Option to grab your top arm. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, reach up. Switch out your feet. Exhale, lean towards the right. Inhale, lean up. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, reach up. Come to a kneeling position. Cactus out your arms. Inhale, bring your shoulders in, back behind you. And arching the back. Exhale, bring your elbows together. Tummy in, curling your back. Inhale, arch, baby back bend. Bring your shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck your navel in, round your spine. Inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, cactus out your arms. Standing straight. Tee out your arms. Then rotate towards the right. Exhale. Inhale, face forward. Rotate. Exhale, rotate towards the right. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale to the front. Lower your arms. Now, reach, lower your hands to the earth, shoulder widths apart. Widen your fingertips, claw into the earth, lifting the center of the palm of your hand. Curl your toes, gently lift your knees off the earth. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Gently lower to the earth. And inhale, raise your hips up and back to your first downward facing dog of the day. Gently bend one knee and then the other. Feeling the sensation in the backs of your legs, the backs of your neck. Checking in with your body today. Come to stillness. Inhale, reach your left leg overhead. Square out your hips. Lift that back leg up toward the sky. And exhale, step it through your palms. Often use your hand to bring it in between your palms. Gently lower the back knee. Grab your blocks if you have those. And then stack your shoulders over your hips. So you're going to be kind of back on your block. And then lean forward, untucking your back toe. And then lean back on your blocks to half splits. Lean forward, thrust your hips forward, and then thrust your hips back. Bending and straightening that front knee. We're warming up that hip joint, back in the hamstring. Notice the sensation in your front leg. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, hold in. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, place your blocks in front of you. Lower your hands onto the earth, spread your fingertips wide. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back knee and step up your back foot to meet your front. Grab your shoulders, lower your head, look between your thighs, and rock back and forth. Grab your elbows. Unclasp your elbows. Inhale, reach your head forward. Hands come to your shins. Halfway lift. And exhale, lower your head to the earth. Forward fold. Inhale, hinge at the hips. Rise all the way up to the top. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale, cactus your arms, baby back bend. Feel the opening of your chest. Inhale, reach your hands up. Elongate your spine. And exhale, swan dive forward to forward fold. Step both feet back. Reach your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Claw through your fingertips. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. See if you can lift it a little bit higher. And exhale, step your foot through your hands. Option to use your one hand to bring it closer. Gently lower your back knee. Grab your blocks. Untuck your back toe. And then on an inhale, lean forward. Tuck navel in. And exhale, lean back. Hips straight. Inhale, lean forward. Bend your knee. Lean forward to a low lunge. Stack knee over ankle. And exhale, send your hips back to halfway splits. Inhale, lean forward, low lunge. Feel the fire, the awakening of your hip crease, and your hamstrings in the back of your front leg. Inhale, lean forward. And exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, send your hips forward to a low lunge. Move your blocks. Send your hands to the mat. Tuck your back toe. Lift your knee off the mat. Step your back foot to meet your front. Hug your elbows. Rock side to side. A moment to breathe. Release your hands to the earth. Inhale, send the crown of your head forward, hands to your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, send your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, gentle back bend. Careful to elongate the back of your neck. You're not craning the back of your neck. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Step your feet back to plank. Send your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Now, inhale, reach your left foot up towards the sky. Square out your hips. Reach that back foot a little bit higher. Exhale, step your foot through your hands. Option to use your hand. Make it simpler. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pivot back foot. Hands up towards the sky. Gently step the back foot up a couple of inches to warrior one. Keep the bend of the front knee, knee over ankle. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bind your hands behind your back, straighten the front knee, and lean back. On an inhale and exhale, lean forward, sending your shoulders up behind you to pyramid pose. Try to glue your feet closer together, activating that hamstring, your quads. Gently release the bind. Send your hands to the earth. Spread your fingertips wide. Sit back in plank. And exhale, send your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Look between your feet. Inhale, reach your right foot up towards the sky. Draw navel in. Squeeze the glutes. Option to point the toe or flex. Inhale, send your foot up a little bit higher, and exhale, step it through. Palms. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Send that knee forward. Straighten the back leg. Shoulders away from the ears, draw on the navel. Exhale, pivot the back foot down. Inhale, gently align the hips. And exhale, bind your hands behind your back. Inhale, lean back. Extend the front foot. And exhale, lean forward for pyramid pose. Draw the navel in. Glue those feet together as if the mat is going to fold in on itself. Look at your back foot. Exhale, inhale, unbind your hands, place on the earth, bend your front knee, step back into plank, and exhale, send your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Look in between your feet. Inhale, reach the left foot up overhead. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pivot the back foot and step it up a couple of inches. Inhale. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, extend the front leg and lean forward. Inhale, untuck the hands. Step back into plank, and exhale, send your hips up to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right foot up overhead. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pivot the back foot down and step it up a couple of inches. Exhale, bind your hands behind your back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, extend the front leg and lean forward. Inhale, release the bind. Step back into plank. And exhale, send your hips up and back. Inhale, reach your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pivot the back foot, step up a couple of inches. Exhale, bind your hands behind your back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, extend the front foot and lean front knee and fold forward. Inhale, release the bind. Send your hands to the earth. Step back in plank. And exhale, send your hips up and back. One more time. Inhale, reach your left foot up towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pivot the back foot, step it up a couple of inches. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bind your hands behind the back. Inhale, gentle baby back bend. Exhale, extend the front knee, front leg, bend forward. Inhale, unbind the hands, step back into plank. Exhale, step back, or extend the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right foot up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, pivot the back foot, step it up a couple of inches. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bind your hands behind the back. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, extend the front leg and lean forward. Inhale, release the bind. Place the hands on the mat. Step back into plank. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Now, bend your knees generously. Bend one and the other. Look forward. Gently walk, step, or jump your feet behind your hands. Lift your toes up from the mat. And then place the back of the hands on the mat and gently step your toes on your palms. Wiggle your toes. Look between your legs. Wiggle your toes, gorilla pose. Hear your breath. Feel the sensation. Back of your neck, back of your hamstrings. Feel free to bend your knees generously. Give your hamstrings a break. Lift your feet up. Place your hands on the earth. Place your palms on the earth. Step back into plank. Send your hips up and back. To downward dog. Look in between your legs. Inhale, reach your left foot up towards the sky. Square out your hips. And exhale. I'm gonna move over slightly. So, send your foot up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee. Gently send the knee back so that your foot is pointed towards the right. Challenge your balance. Draw the navel in. Inhale, reach your foot up towards the sky, and exhale, step it through. Wiggle, heel toe your foot out towards the side. And bring your other hand towards the so that your two hands are to one side of your foot. Gently lower the back knee. Now, grab your blocks. Option to fold your mat here to provide some support on the back of the back knee. And now I'm going to roll my knee forward a lot, so I'm actually on like the front of my knee. And then send the foot up towards the glutes. Option to use my left hand to grab my back foot. and gently bring it in towards the glute, honoring the sensation in the back of my knee, in my quads. Hold it here. Gently release. Foot to the mat. Tuck the back toes. And extend the back leg, lifting the knee up from the earth. Step your back foot to meet your front foot. Lower your head, forward fold. Inhale, send the crown of the head to the front wall, hands on the shins, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Now, grab your blocks, place them right on the sides of your feet, hands stable on the blocks. Inhale, reach your left foot up towards the sky. Look behind you, squeeze the back foot, draw the navel in, elongate the back of the neck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw the back knee behind the front knee. Shiva squat. Option for extra balance down to send the hands to the heart. Focusing on bringing that back foot into the glutes, sending the hips towards the earth. Chest forward. Inhale, send the back leg up towards the sky. Look back behind you. And exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, send the foot up towards the sky. And exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, reach the foot up towards the sky. And exhale, plant the foot on the ground. Besides the other foot. It's a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands on the earth. Step back into plank. Fix my mat real quick. And exhale, send the hips up to downward facing dog. Wiggle out the feet. Bend one knee and then the other. Come to stillness. Inhale, reach the right foot up to the sky. Bend the back knee, sending the foot out to the left. Inhale, reach the foot up behind you. And exhale, step it through. Wiggle the foot out towards the side, bringing both hands to the right of the foot. Lower the back knee. Option to create some padding for that back knee by folding your mat over. Grab your blocks and sit up straight in a forward lunge on your knee, untucking the toes. Option to stay here with your knee over your ankle, or option to draw your back foot in towards the knee, rolling onto the front of your knee, and option to grab your foot with your right hand and bring it in towards your glute. Breathe into the sensation. Honor the sensation in your knee. King Arthur. Option to look behind you. Gently exhale. Gently release the foot to the earth. Tuck the toe, lift the back knee. Exhale, send the foot by the other foot. Lower to a forward fold. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, reach the right foot up towards the sky for standing splits. Draw the navel in, root into your standing foot. Squeeze your glutes. Press into your blocks. Send the back foot up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring your back knee behind your front knee. Send your hips towards the earth. Draw navel in. Option to leave your hands on the blocks or bring hands to heart. Hold. Send your hands to the earth or blocks. Inhale, reach the back foot up towards standing splits. Look behind you. And exhale, standing splits, or Shiva squat. Inhale, reach standing splits. And exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. And exhale, bring your foot to meet your other foot in a forward fold. Inhale, bring the crown of your head forward, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hinging at the hips, stand all the way up. Now I'm going to face forward so that you can see me. Inhale, stand tall, mountain pose. Exhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Option is stay here, root down into your standing foot. Or take your peace fingers, wrap it around your big toe. Option, just stay here. Or for an extra balance challenge, look at a stable point in front of you. And then gently extend your big foot out. And then option to rotate it out to the side and use your other hand as a balancing hand. Gently release your foot towards the earth. Do it on the other side. Send your weight to your left foot, leaving your right foot to hover. Inhale. Send the crown of your head up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest. Take your peace fingers, wrap it around your big toe. Option is stay here. Or look at a stable point in front of you, rooting down through your foot in the mat, your standing foot, and gently extend the front leg. And then option to bring it out towards the side and use the other hand to counterbalance it. Standing hand to toe pose. Gently bend the knee, release the bind. And then come to face the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. And exhale, swan dive forward. Step your feet back to plank. And exhale, send your hips back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot up towards the sky. And exhale, bend the knee. Option to stay here or continue twisting towards the right as you pivot with your stomach facing the sky, your left hand out over you, your right leg extended, your right knee bent, your left knee bent. Wild thing. Then to come out of it, twist over towards the left, send your left foot up towards the sky, and exhale, step it through your palms. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes, grab some blocks. Now we're going to prepare for splits. Okay, so inhale to low lunge. Exhale, send your hips back. Inhale to low lunge. And exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, low lunge. And now, gently extend your foot out in front of you until you reach the natural point of your hamstring flexibility. And you can see I've already gone a bit further since I've warmed up my hamstrings. If I lower this block. Now, option is stay here. Remember, even out your hips. Send your weight back. An option to take as many blocks as you need, really. So you can gently lower your groin onto the side of the blocks and lean back. Just to feel the sensation of your forward splits. Gently lean forward, bring your hands to the earth to come out of it, bend your front knee, remove the blocks, bend your front knee to a long lunge. And then pivot to face the side wall. Bend your right knee face one way, and then bend to face the other. Just keeping, go back and forth. And then pivot to face the front. Step back in plank. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Inhale, reach your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bend. Back knee. Option is stay here or keep pivoting towards the left so that your back foot hits the ground. Extend your right leg. Look behind you. Extend your right hand out in front of you. And exhale, twist the way you came. And reach your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, send your back foot out in between your hands. Lower your back knee. Grab your blocks. Untuck back toes. Inhale. Drive your knee over your front ankle. Send your hands into the blocks. Lean forward. And exhale, send your hips back to half splits. Inhale, bend the front knee, lean forward. And exhale, and back. Inhale, lean forward. A low lunge, and exhale, shimmy the front foot out right into its natural resting place, keeping feet even. Send your blocks back so they're right at your hip points, and lean back. Option is stay here, or grab as many blocks or books as you need. And gently lower your pelvic bone onto the blocks or book. Stay here. Feel free to pause the video. Remember, elongate your back. you're ready, gently lean forward, move the blocks to the side, lift your front foot to a low lunge, curl your back foot, lift your back knee off the ground, pivot to face the side of your mat, and gently bend the knee to face one side and then the other. Then face the front of your mat. Step back in plank and exhale. Gently lower your knees to the mat. And send your sit bones to the mat. Send your feet out in front of you. Back tall. Send your feet in towards your pelvis. Butterfly pose. Option to flap your legs, opening up your hip creases, since we use them a lot today, or just stay in stillness. Notice your breath. Then inhale, reach your legs out long. Send your hands up to the sky. And exhale, fold at the hip crease over. Grab for your shins, your feet, whatever feels good. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, shimmy closer to the front of the mat. And exhale, gently lower one vertebra at a time so your back's on the mat. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach your feet up towards the sky. Feet up the wall. Notice the sensation. Backs of your legs. Inhale, reach for your feet. And exhale, lower your feet, bend at the knees to the earth. Inhale, reach your feet up to the sky. And exhale, bend the knees, grab your feet, each hand, and rock side to side. For happy baby. Feel sensation on your back as you give yourself a nice little back massage. Inhale, reach your legs long, reach your hands up overhead. And now, cactus out your arms. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your left knee in towards your chest. And exhale, send the knee over towards the right. Look over to the left. Notice your breath. Often use your right hand to gently press your knee into the earth. Inhale, unfold. Spread your legs long to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Bring your knee into your chest, your right knee into your chest. And exhale, send it over towards the left, look over towards the right. notice any sensation in your lower back. Inhale, reach your legs long. Exhale, hug everything into a tiny ball. And inhale, send everything out wide. Let your feet splay out to the side. Palms facing up towards the sky. Release any tension from your forehead. Relax your jaw. Melt your bones into the earth. Let the earth hold you. I'll guide you out when the time is right. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll onto your favorite side. Press up towards a seated position. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. And exhale, send your hands to the heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. The light in me honors